Welcome. Oop. Welcome to the finale of Wii Music. Been a bit of a time coming, but we've been slowly piecing together these arrangements, and off stream I've put a lot of videos together in advance. But today, roll them all out for one big blowout. First, we have to do the final few arrangements that I did not do off stream. One of which is Tears of the Kingdom coming and everything, The Legend of Zelda. So, those are the default instruments, but now let's get something done. How about I move my sensor bar a little bit, just so that the game has an easier time picking up my pointer. And that should help. Alright, this should be a good lead instrument. Let's get the next one moving. You know what? Sure. As a nod, well, that may be one of the background instruments, actually. But I was thinking as a nod to the original NES Zelda. We'll give it a little of that Kakariko Village flair. This will be the NES port. Why can't I hear the drums? I think I'm gonna go with Latin. Latin has worked with Link before, like with the Smash Brothers remixes. Let's take this just a little further. Let me pick the other percussion instrument, will ya? Alright, more cowbell. Takes me to Lon Lon Ranch. And that just leaves the base. We're just surely gonna tie all of this together. You know what? For Cass, we have to do it. You know, Cass is only one letter away from base. Alright, let's hear it for The Legend of Zelda. If you want to vote on the popularity points for that mix, feel free to drop a number from 1 to 100, but in the meantime, I'm gonna pull out the album cover art. Oh wait, I forgot, they asked this first. I'll keep an eye on it, so we can edit that in the video menu later. Classic Zelda. Oh, I actually wanted that background. Go back. that in there. What different pose options do I have with you? I mean, sure, that works. I am just drumming down here. Art. Artistry. Just like my Splatoon 3 locker. Let's hear it one more time for The Legend of Zelda. From the family Asbury. Probably should have picked slightly different lead instruments for that one. Oh well. Done is done. So the only two songs I have not yet arranged, whether on stream or off, are Wii Sports and Wii Music. Flute is a very fitting instrument, but we're totally changing this around. Okay, I have an idea. By the way, look at the background. my other percussion of choice is going to be. But I think is actually pretty fitting for a sports game. A whistle. What do I want to go with here? Maybe we don't need a base. Let's come back to that. Why am I not? I guess the vibraphone. Okay, I absolutely know where this is going now. Double sex. Double sex. Double sex. Hold on, that has to be better. print it. Again, if you were around for that arrangement, feel free to drop a number from 1 to 100, or else it's staying at the default 50. Which background screens Wii Sports? Water. Sure. Perfect. Inspired. One more time for Wii Sports by the Azran Combo. That leaves one song before the concert portion. Now this has to be like the embodiment of Wii music, so I'm gonna pick the standout instrument to me. The game has many drum sets, so I have to pick a drum set. I'd be lying if I could pick any drum set other than the rock drums. They pack a punch. Let's get this started. Hold on, I'm gonna try that again. One more try. I want to get this one right, darn it. Alright, one more try. I know what I'm going for. And that is in remembrance of balance board drum mode. And now something a little more unique from the percussion category. The game would be nothing without the silly costume, so come on out, Black Belt. Ooh, for bass instrument, alright. For the classical side of things, I'm gonna throw in the cello. To represent the most intense minigame in the entire collection, here comes the handgun. Has the best instrument in the game, the Galactic Horn. And for the instrument that I play in real life that helped get me into this game, we end the lead instrument, the piano. That's it. That is the last song that I didn't arrange yet. We can give that a score later if anyone wants to weigh in on the vote for that. God, I'll just keep the default music room background for this one. Let's hear it one more time for Wii Music. The Wii Music theme song, I should say, from the Azran Super Show. Waiting for the band name to come up. Nah, we don't need a break. I'm gonna let the game play itself anyway. The remainder of the finale stream will be spent in videos. You see, all the songs that I didn't cover live, I did cover, but off-stream. Just on some time when I wasn't live. That way we'd get through the series a little quicker. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna go into the library and show off every arrangement that we have not seen. If people are around and want to vote on the popularity points so that we can figure out a top 10, then you put a number from 1 to 100 in after you hear the arrangement. Okay, we've heard that one. The ones that we have not heard will have a rating of 50, since I just left it on the default to make it easy to find. Speaking of random ratings of 50. So, here are the ones we just did. Wii Music. Wii Sports. And The Legend of Zelda. Now I'm gonna mute the game, because it's giving a little preview when I click on it, and I don't want to spoil things. Some of these arrangements I did under special circumstances for the sake of fun, and I'll let you know what exactly I did. So, because of those circumstances, some of these will actually be new to me, and I won't have heard them yet. We are starting with I'll Be There by the Azran Band. For this arrangement, I took a random number generator and had it decide all my instruments. So, the collection of instruments that you're about to hear was completely, totally decided by random chance. Let's see how it sounds. That was I'll Be There with random instruments. Next up, a classic, Little Hans. Starring a banjo. Thank you, 2 Plus Azran, for that performance of Lil Han. Don't worry, we have plenty more for you. Next up is Oh Christmas Tree by the Azran Quartet. As you can see, I did some of these arrangements with less than 6 instruments. Because there's stuff you can do like that. Thank you, Azran Quartet, for that rousing holiday classic. Alright, Scarborough Fair actually means quite a lot to me as a song. I played it in a middle school band, so I've brought it to life as the Azran 5. I was trying to go for a blend of instrument types on that one. Oh, well, it's gotta be somebody's birthday today, right? Whoever they are, consider yourself lucky to have this performance by the Azran Band. With that one, I wanted to give the toy piano a chance to shine, because we hadn't really done many arrangements with that one. So I thought having it be like, sort of kitty as a theme for a birthday song, it kind of fit. Now, a handbell arrangement of Turkey in the Straw by Azran and the Quark. And there you have it, the bells have spoken. Oh wait, we still got a ways to go. Next up is a percussion-only arrangement of the Blue Danube. Azran +1. If you don't recognize that song by title, it's the one that goes dur 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 dur. I tried to replicate it on the bass drum. This is a fun little novelty. Long, long ago, there was the Azran Triangle. Bye. I'm good. I listened to a bunch of the songs that I made while I wasn't streaming. It's the grand finale concert. And you're saying, oh no. for me to figure out what to do about that. How about the locomotion as played by a high school marching band? Yeah, I kinda saw it on the slider, but also, I don't know how to fix it. It just happens. I changed the wire on it. I thought that might be the issue, but I guess it wasn't. So it has to be a problem with the capture card. I wonder if I should just suck it up and buy a new one. I guess there's one thing I can try. But it hasn't worked before, so I don't know why it would work now. I guess we're gonna find out if it comes back like this on the live, because I am locally recording it. Alright, now, let's see, assuming that worked, then we'll try out Please, Mr. Postman, a duet. So that one I went back and forth between the melody and the harmony, doing one measure at a time, basically. Not measure, but like, whole line of measures. Next up. I've never been to me. This one is attempting to emulate some of those rock opera type songs where you have the classical and the rock instruments. Let's see how it came out. Better save some before making it. Well, for now, we'll see how long it holds up. Next, we have the KK Blues, played by a trio in the Japanese style. In space. Right. How many more of these arrangements did I make? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh look, a whole other page. Told you this was a big blowout finale. Hey, it's a song from an opera, played in electronic. It's Carmen. That was a Nintendo Nature song on account of its Animal Crossing. Now we get to hear Wii music a cappella. Move your circles. Just like your crap. And now we're about to hear a song where the only instruments are the costumes. And that is Wii music to my ears. Certainly. That was the cat, the dog, the cheerleader, the black belt, the rapper. And then I accidentally had a singer in there, but when I accidentally put the singer in there. Sure, we can go back to the all-animal vignette. Here we have a jazz interpretation of Sakura Sakura. As you can see, I really did a lot off stream. Like, a lot. Oh, okay. So for this next one, I have not heard for myself yet. Because when I made this one, what I did was I ignored the music from the game and I put on a different song in headphones and I played along to it. So now we're gonna hear how that sounds. I was listening to Undefeatable from the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack, but I was trying to play a little night music. The results now. Just thought it'd be a nice experiment. This is probably gonna suck. Yep, that sounded nothing like the original song, which I guess is what I was going for, but that was a thing. As a palate cleanser, or is it? As a palate cleanser, here is Mignette in G major from an earlier stream, as requested. You know, that does actually sound pretty good in hindsight. Like, legitimate. Maybe there is something to the dog suit. And picking up from where we left off, La Cucaracha. Just two classical instruments on top of a cake. It's now time for Woman by the Azran solo act. Take me home, Mr. Bagpipes. Doesn't it make you want to tear up? Thank you, Azran, with the bagpipes. Now onto a different Azran, or plural Azran. Okay. Needed to attend to something real quick, but that's why we have the BRB button. Now, an arrangement of whatever this song is, where all I did was shake the remotes as fast as I could, continuously, non-stop, for all instruments. Also, they're all the marimba. Let's see how it sounds, and also welcome. Oh, there's also a drum set. Forgot about that. I regretted picking the marimba for that arrangement immediately because, boy, my arms were tired. I had to pause the game during the middle of the song just to let my arms rest. But it was worth it. There's still a few more we haven't heard, like Troika. Look at the dolphin. Oh, I did a recording of the... Wait, was the Animal Crossing arrangement on stream? I forget. Lost track of which ones I've done on stream and off stream. No, it was off stream. Okay. I know because the bridal chorus was definitely on my own time. I remember that one. Here's Animal Crossing featuring the cat because I felt like this was a good opportunity to put the cat suit in a context that made sense because Animal Crossing. We did an entire vignette in all dog suits, so that one was well covered. Yeah, see, I wouldn't say it obstructed too much in that arrangement. On to Yankee Doodle. Somehow we still have more arrangements to go through, but I knew this would be a bulky finale. Did I mention I did a lot off screen for this game? That's why the bagpipes are front and center on the album cover. And now, Beethoven's Ninth. With whatever why did I choose these instruments again? I don't remember. Do you feel the joy? And now, of course, the bridal chorus in hip hop. The rapper is just... Probably because I gave you a sick beat on the NES horn. You know, that whole... But something about the rapper has always been just a little off. Like, it doesn't quite hit the pitches it's supposed to. They gotta be careful about using it. But it's... I don't think I would change the fact that it's included in this game. I played Swan Lake on the banjo. I don't remember doing this. Oh no. So actually, I think it was. Thinking back now, because I'd recorded this some time ago, I'm pretty sure that it was because I wanted to give the jaw harp a bit more attention in something, and so I thought if the banjo's the lead, then certainly it'll fit in. Sur le Pont d'Avignon, with nothing but pianos. Là, sur le pont d'Avignon, vas-y Ezron Cordet. Mademoiselle et messieurs. Well, we must be closing in on the end here because we're almost up to 50, and that's how many songs are in the game. That direct happening very soon. No, I didn't talk about it tonight. I was kind of reserving that for, like... I don't know when exactly I was reserving it for, but... No, I didn't do a video. I'm still working on the videos I owe. Merry Christmas is what I said after that direct, because holy crud did that pander to me. There's still something fun about just having a bunch of handbells. The Fashion Passion was such a tease because I definitely saw it and thought, oh, new Style Savvy. People have said good things about those, but then it's not. It's really not. In the direct, they referred to Oshi as a dog-like creature. Like, they definitely wanted to make that presentable. But the idea of a animal companion is definitely interesting. I came away from the Pikmin 4 trailer thinking, okay, that's decent. But then I thought about all the new features more, and I was like, oh, actually, there's a lot of potential here for something really cool. So, in hindsight, it was a very good trailer. Like, on the one hand, I'll kind of miss rock Pikmin. It doesn't seem like they're in the game, and that ice is just taking over for them. But I assume that ice are going to have a lot of the same capabilities as rocks, because they look like rocks, but icy. And the freezing body of water is just going to be a game changer. Richie Valens the person who wrote La Bamba, or Summit, or something. I had to learn the song for Spanish class too, so it definitely carries a legacy. Hopefully that slower version was a nice little tribute. Unintentionally, mind you, because I didn't really think about that. Here we have an all-galactic instrument version of Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Well, I mean, there's the galactic instruments. I had to go into space. This is the all-brass Material Girl. I think that might be the last one, or there might be one more. Oh no, that's not. Okay. Yep, that was the last one that we had to catch up on. Whew, so many songs. Did I not show this one? Oh no, this is old. Okay. It is, and while some of them happened on stream, most of them happened off stream. There you go, that is every song in Wii Music, covered in some way, shape, or form. Woo! Oh, not that. Trying to switch the. There we go. It's kind of too bad I don't have the game audio on this setting, but whatever. Alright. Figured since we did have a direct yesterday, can just push out the rest of those thoughts real quick before we wrap up. But otherwise, that is the finale to Wii Music, and next week, on Thursday, as long as the capture card is working, then we'll start something else that I've put a poll out about, and I'll get to all of those ideas at some point, but one of them is definitely winning right now, so probably be that one. Alright, Pikmin 4. Really good trailer, actually. Like, there's a lot you can look back at in that trailer, and the more I think about it, the more I think the very end of the trailer is probably the most hype part, because you see the creatures at night. They are still walking around at night and their eyes change, which implies that for some reason at some point you're on the surface at night, which is totally new. And that could greatly change things. Like, oh no, I have to get back to the ship because it's nighttime now and the creatures are coming. And yeah, there are shots that seem very reminiscent of Pikmin 2 dungeons. I never played Pikmin 2. I got started on 3, actually. I do hope it's not quite as bull as Pikmin 2 dungeon in terms of, like, the randomness and some of the stuff that they can spawn on you in that game. Because I've seen people play those dungeons, and the later ones can be brutal. For maybe the wrong reasons. But there was an idea there. And let's see, then beyond that, we got... I don't remember what followed that up exactly. There is a new Samba de Amigo coming, which should be interesting. Don't know how streamable that would be, because I don't know what the library of songs is precisely. But I think it'd be fun. I haven't actually played a Samba de Amigo game, but it seems up my alley. But it's not, though. Like, you can buy it physically for a full price. Well, not a full price, it's 40. But it's like, it's a one-time purchase, is what I'm saying. So, yay there. They could potentially sell DLC tracks, but that's a different story. Although, I guess I see how aesthetically it looks like an F2P game, since you bring it up, but wasn't too concerned about that. What else? Obvious elephant in the room. Level 5 is back. Like, that, to me, that was mostly the Level 5 Direct, featuring some Nintendo stuff. God, I love Level 5. I mean, if the name Azran was any indication, the new Layton thing is great. And they didn't just call it New Professor Layton, they gave it a full title with the word new in it, and then they highlighted that word in a slightly different font color, so you could read it as New Professor Layton, which is what they're going for. But unlike New Super Mario Brothers, that's not just the title. It's the new world of theme. So, hey, there's that. Did not expect that teaser. Oh, and Fantasy Life, right before that. New Fantasy Life. I liked that game on the 3DS. It's not just Layton. I like level 5 stuff in general. And before either of those, there's a new... there is a new level 5 IP in the form of Deca Police. So that has potential. So I've got my eye on all 3 of those. A new Puzzle Master. I don't know. They showed Herschel Layton in the teaser trailer. But do you mean like Granny Brittleton or that type of person? Sea of Stars has a demo, which I plan to try at some point. There's too much to do. Let's see what else. Other giant elephant is Game Boy Advance. Oh, the staff member. Yeah, that is actually an interesting point. Hmm. Did not know that actually. But Game Boy, huge. I grew up with a Game Boy. There's plenty of stuff that I either want to replay or play for the first time on the Game Boy because I didn't have as many games as a kid. Naturally, I wasn't buying them for myself. So even though I had that console, there's plenty I missed. And I have to admit, it actually sold me on the online expansion pack. I did not own it until after that direct where they said Game Boy Advance. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is finally enough for me to pay the extra price. Yeah, I have not had a chance to play a Don't Nod game, but certainly that Harmony one has potential, and the soundtrack, of course, as you mentioned. I got the Lena's going places. Like she is now being name dropped in directs. And she's also doing the Earthblade soundtrack for whenever that new Maddie Thorson game comes out. So I've been hearing about her a lot, and it is pretty cool because she does a darn good job. Let's see. Well, it's nice that the Tron game is finding an audience. I've never personally done anything with that IP, so I can't speak to it, but if it looked good to you, then that is great. Oh, Ghost Trick is coming out. I never got to play Ghost Trick on DS, and I keep hearing that it's great. So that is a remaster I need to pick up. Metroid Prime got remastered, but it's actually a bit too late to get me to buy into that one because I did play it on the Wii U trilogy last year. So there's not really a point in me picking up the remaster and playing it again, especially because it doesn't come with 2 and 3. But I own 2 and 3 on the Wii U, and I can still go back to them that way anyway. So. Rain Code got a release date. Definitely looking at that one, even though the writing can be shaky at times from the Spike Chunsoft folks. I still like the gameplay. Okay. Um. Oh, you're talking about Metroid. Okay. I was confused with Echoes and Ghost Trick, but I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I mean, right now, it might be weirder if they don't, because with the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, they have brought Metroid 2 and Metroid 4 to the Switch. Metroid 1 was already on NES, and Metroid 3, Super Metroid, is on SNES. So once that Game Boy Advance line gets updated with Fusion, all the 2D Metroids will be on Switch. And then Metroid Prime 1 is now on Switch, and Metroid Prime 4 is supposedly still coming to Switch, assuming it doesn't get moved to the successor. So those would be the only two Metroids that are not on Switch. And the idea of a Pikmin remaster might depend a bit on how 4 does. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they're internally thinking about that. But then again, Miyamoto loves Pikmin regardless of how it performs. So probably doesn't matter anyway. Why did I even say it mattered? It doesn't. He'll he'll do it if he wants. We got another practically meaningless Tears of the Kingdom trailer at the end where we got a bunch of stuff that's like, whoa, what's that? Whoa, you can do this thing. Oh, wait, that's all they're showing. Oh, I guess the game's out soon. Well, okay. It's like, it's fine, but it didn't really mean anything to me. Like, I feel like that trailer probably didn't sell people on the game unless they were already into the idea of playing the Breath of the Wild sequel. You would think with how much they're leaving out that they would, and I could see it happening. But maybe they just figure, Breath of the Wild has so much fame that this game will be carried on its back. And part of the charm of Breath of the Wild was look at all these secrets that people are still finding years later. So maybe they're actually trying to keep people mostly blind on the game while still showing trailers to be like, oh, yeah, we'll have that same effect. Though people will figure out that you can do all this stuff and it'll be great. So if we don't get a specialized direct for it, then that's probably the logic behind it. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know things. Okay, any other big standout? Let's see, Octopath Traveler 2 is coming soon. They put out a demo. Return to Dreamland coming soon. They put out a demo, and that has extra story content at the end. So I guess I will be playing that one after all. Like, they did a lot more with Kirby than I thought they would do, or that they needed to do. They definitely could have gotten away with less. But I'm not complaining. Yeah, and I think you can actually try some of the minigames multiplayer in the demo. That's how they made it sound. The last big one from me would probably be Splatoon. It is weird that they're doing an overworld skin for DLC. Very, very weird. Like, why? But at the same time, I thought about it a little bit, and the Splatoon 1 hub is smaller than the Splatoon 3 hub. So it might actually be easier and faster to access certain places in that hub. Like Table Turf Battle. You have to go pretty far out of the way to go to Table Turf. Because you gotta walk behind the Salmon Run building. So if that's just put like in an alley in the Angopolis Plaza, that might be much faster to reach on foot. Because they don't have a menu shortcut for it like they do with Briscoe and the lobby and such. Side order. The trailer makes it look like we're playing as Marina. I don't know if that's true, but it kind of looked like Marina. Possibly a younger Marina. And the name, side order, and the giant all-white color scheme, it kind of had to be pointed out to me by a friend, but side order. Order was the other side of the last Splatfest in Splatoon 2. And in the eShop description for the DLC, it says, see what became of Splatoon 2's hub world. So it seems like the people who won with Chaos moved to the Splatlands for Splatoon 3, and the people who were siding with Order stayed in Angopolis Square. And now that has this crazy stuff, so we kind of get to see what the game would have been if Team Order had won. At least that is my current interpretation of things. That is all speculative, but the name Side Order says a lot. I just didn't realize it at first glance. Chaos. I mean, we could visit Sonic with the Chaos Emeralds. What would the DLC have been named? Interesting. Chaos. Jack's gonna come in here. Chaos Control. Man, Sega would have had a field day with that one. And I suppose Absolute Chaos works. Or maybe something chaotic. Is there a phrase with chaotic in it? Yeah, there we go. We just have to go to the alignment chart. That's how this works. Yeah, that's a fun question to think on, though. Alright, so there is my brief thoughts on last night's direct. The biggest reaction I had was the Layton teaser. Like, holy crap, that gasp was something. But that was the Wii Music finale, and I'm gonna be closing things there now. But thank you for joining me, and we will find out more about the next game on a future Thursday. And we'll see if Final Fantasy VII works on Saturday, because the audio was having issues again tonight, and who knows, but it's not the game's fault. Bye.